Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the month of April 2025. Welcome to ShreddingLaVeilTarot. I hope you all are doing well today. Just keep in mind, Gemini, that my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when this reading comes across your platform. Whenever it does come into your energy is whenever it is meant for you, okay? All right, let's jump right in. Let's see what Spirit has for you. You're at least going to be able to see what you have coming in at the end of the month of April, okay? Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Gemini today, please, for the month of April 2025. We are going to do the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month of April for you, okay? So let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Gemini today, please. Let's get it. All right, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, so starting out here, you have a Wild Offering Oracle card. This, for the beginning of the month of April, says, health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. So health is going to be important at the beginning of the month of April for you, Gemini. I'll read it one more time. It says, health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form, okay? Awesome. So we're starting out here, Gemini, with the 8 of Wands. This represents some kind of fast-paced, quick action. This can also represent travel or moving, possibly, but 8 of Wands is something happening very quickly in a strategic manner. You have the Ace of Cups, which is happiness, emotional fulfillment. This can be new love, Gemini, but I like to read the Ace of Cups as you filling your own cup up first. So you knowing how to make yourself happy, okay? You have the Knight of Cups, which is probably more of an indication that this is new love coming in here at the beginning of the month of April. This is like a knight in shining armor, someone that is able to obsess completely on a task at hand, and someone that enters into any relationship slowly and with caution. And you have the Chariot, which is a victory. This is charging ahead, moving forward. This can also represent leaving something behind. So with the 8 of Wands and the Chariot here, Gemini, at the beginning of the month of April, I would say it looks like you're definitely traveling, okay, or going to be traveling. It looks like maybe you're going on vacation or moving, and it looks like it is revolved around love, or there's something about love here as well, okay? So let's clarify the beginning of the month of April. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, clarify the beginning of the month of April for Gemini today, please. Show me that Gemini energy. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 8 of Wands, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, you have the 2 of Cups. Knight of Cups, you have the 3 of Swords. And the Chariot, you have the Ace of Pentacles. First of all, you got the 2 aces here, which is pretty awesome. You do have that 3 of Swords, which is something we need to look out for, but let's clarify it, okay? With the 8 of Wands, you have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is being in the energy of independence, okay? Someone that is happy with their passion for life and someone that's happy with the wealth that they do possess, whether it be a lot or a little. Someone that's learned boundaries, okay? So because you have learned boundaries, taken some time to yourself, been independent, now things are happening very quickly for you, okay? It looks like new love coming in. With the Ace of Cups, you have the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is a relationship, a new someone settling down with, someone asking you out, you asking someone out. It can also represent a new business partnership, but with the Ace of Cups here, and we're clarifying with the 2 of Cups, this is looking like love, Gemini. If you put it together as well, that is the 3 of Cups, and that represents celebrating with friends or family. So yeah, definitely gonna have some kind of reason to celebrate. It looks like new love coming in. With the Knight of Cups, you have the Three of Swords. You know, Three of Swords usually is perceived as like lying, cheating, or stealing in the tarot, but it is also a card of strategy. And I would say that this is either you having to be strategic in order to work your way into this person's energy, or vice versa. If this person is just kind of popping up, they've had to be strategic somehow to work their way into your energy, Gemini, meaning that you're probably not someone that, you know, gives people the time of day very often. You probably have a tight schedule and you stick to your schedule, you know, no matter what that may be. It doesn't have to be a routine, because I know a lot of Geminis are not fond of routine, depending on your aspecting signs, of course, but still. With the Chariot, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely some kind of good news here, some kind of victory, or at least a new opportunity coming in that you can take action on. The Ace of Pentacles is usually an opportunity that will lead to the Ten of Pentacles. So you have a lot of great stuff here at the beginning of the month of April. It looks like you're kind of coming in with a bang or whatever, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. In the middle of the month of April, let's go ahead and check it out for you, Gemini. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the middle of the month of April for Gemini today, please. Show me that Gemini energy, clarifying the middle of the month of April. Let's see it. One more. Okay. Okay, we have the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Oh no. Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, someone here, some kind of, looks like possibly ending, okay? Excuse me, Gemini, I guess I'm in my eyeball, I think. Let me see. All right, we're good to go. All right, so starting out in the middle of the month of April here, you have the Poker Face card. It says, taking a chance, risks and options, not showing hand, and gambling. And then it says, escape. I left when things got hard. It definitely looks like somebody is leaving, or kind of like a separation possibly is happening here, Gemini, because you have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. You know, two fives together, especially these two fives together, is not normally a very good thing. Okay, Five of Cups is someone that's upset. Something did not work out for them emotionally, and they are upset about that, trying to work through that emotion here. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is someone feeling left out in the cold or kicked to the curb, so to speak. Okay, you have the Four of Swords, which is a card of rest, relax, recover, and reflection. And you have the Nine of Cups, which is happiness based on work and effort that you've been putting in so far. Okay, so let's clarify. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify the middle of the month of April for Gemini today, please. Show me that Gemini energy, clarifying the middle of the month of April. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Five of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands. Wow, you have two nines here in the middle of the month as well. That was actually for the last reading, I believe. That was what was Libra reading. The last reading I did, Libra, had 999. You have two nines already. Five of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Swords, okay? Four of Swords, you have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, now you have 999. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups, okay? Nine of Cups, you have the Six of Cups, okay? Give me just a second here, Gemini. I'll be right back. All right, let's break it down. With the Five of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands. Someone is unhappy or upset here, Gemini, because you have made it through all of the obstacles that have been placed in your path so far, okay? I kind of feel that you have someone here that maybe you separated from, or someone that separated from you, and it's like they thought that you were going to need them, and instead you've just made it through all of the obstacles that have been placed in your path, and you're about to have a victory, okay? You have the Five of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. Now, Eight of Swords is Gemini energy, so it's important we keep that in the back of our mind here. This could be you feeling left out in the cold, Gemini, but that's, you know, I would say if this is you feeling left out in the cold, you have still made it through all of the obstacles that have been placed in your path so far. You may be feeling a little stuck right now because you're not sure what is next. I kind of feeling like Moon card energy here, where you're not sure exactly what's next, maybe a little bit of confusion, but every obstacle that is thrown into your path, you're like, all right, yep, taken care of. All right, yep, taken care of. Like, you're not really worried about these obstacles. With the Four of Swords, you have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this might be you a little bit, okay? maybe a little bit of underneath energy of you feeling left out in the cold or kicked to the curb, but you know, you're chilling, you're relaxed. Four of Swords is rest, relax, recover, taking time to reflect. Nine of Cups is happiness based on work and effort that you've been putting in. So I feel like, you know, Gemini, that you have been putting in the effort, you have been putting in the work. I am reading this as like a romantic relationship, but this could be more like a job. This could be a friendship, a family member, or something. This is a connection where you have put a lot of energy and effort into it, and you got left back or whatever. You got left behind. Okay, someone moved on, and now you're like, what the fuck? Okay, but you have a lot of reasons to be happy. You have a lot of progress. You have a lot of things working out for you here. With the Nine of Cups, you have the Six of Cups. Okay. And Six of Cups is giving without expectation, machination, or hidden interference. Okay, so this is Scorpio energy. Nine of Cups is Pisces, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and I feel here, Gemini, that you're gonna have this person that is trying to move on from you because they think that you need them, or they want you to think that you need them. This person is going to be coming back to you because you're sitting here, especially showing up as pretty much nonchalant. You got this poker face, right? Okay, you're showing up as pretty much nonchalant. Underneath, you're feeling a little bit like, what the fuck, you know? I don't understand why I'm getting left behind here, but whatever. And you still have blessings coming in for you. You have reasons to be happy coming in for you. Okay, so I feel like you're a little bit of a prediction. This is the middle of the month of April, but I feel like this person's going to be coming back. They're going to be rushing back in, at least trying to message you or see what's up with it. Okay, so let's look at the end of the month of April for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the end of the month of April for Gemini today, please. Show me that Gemini energy. The end of the month of April. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, you have the Lovers as the first card out. Gemini energy. 8 of Pentacles. That's Virgo. Queen of Wands, Aries. And the Hanged Man, Pisces. Okay. So Lovers as your first card out here. I'm going to have to cover it because it's got some nudity on it. But the Lovers as your first card out. This means that you could be at a fork in the roads here, trying to figure out which path to take as far as moving forward. But it can also represent here, Gemini, that you could have a new love connection, somebody settling down with you, or you settling down with someone. Okay, this could be somebody brand new, but we're going to clarify. You have the 8 of Pentacles, Spirit telling me, or showing me rather, that you have been working very hard. You've been putting time, energy, and effort into your craft, broadening your skill set. You have the Queen of Wands, which is a card of someone that can always rely on their natural confidence. This also means that you could be doing something new. This is a card of learning as you go. So you could be learning something new or doing something new. If that's the case here, Gemini, I feel like it's in your skill set, some kind of skill set that you already have that you are strengthening or building, okay? You have the Hanged Man, which is taking a step back, looking at life a little bit differently, feeling a little bit in limbo, getting a new perspective. So let's clarify the future for you, Gemini, or rather the end of the month of April. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify the end of the month of April for Gemini today, please. Show me that Gemini energy clarifying the end of the month of April. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The Lovers, you have the Page of Swords. 8 of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups. Queen of Wands, you have the 5 of Wands. And the Hanged Man, you have the Devil card. Not sure how I don't know, Gemini. Okay. All right, with the Lovers, you have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a card of curiosity. This means that someone's curious or wondering who it is that you're talking to or who you're settling down with. If this is not someone that you're talking to or settling down with, if this is like a fork in the road, someone's curious about what path you're going to choose, what lies ahead. This could even be you, Gemini. You're curious about what lies ahead with a new path that you take or a new person that you settle down with. With the 8 of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups. Yes, it looks like you have been working very hard and keeping your emotions regulated. No matter what you have going on, you're very much like I'm getting like a stone cold Steve Austin vibe, all right? You're just someone that doesn't show a lot of emotion. You keep doing what it is that you got to do. You keep pushing forward, all right? Putting in the work. With the Queen of Wands, you have the 5 of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone that can always rely on their natural confidence, doing something new, okay? But you could be doing something new here, Gemini, and you might have some conflict and competition. All right, Five of Wands is realizing that you're on two different pages with someone, or some kind of conflict and competition. Okay, some of you could be doing something new and learning from the competition, and if not, I would definitely recommend it. Okay. With the Hangman, you have the Devil card. You are right now at this point at the end of the month of April, Gemini, you are taking a step back and you're looking at all of the relationships in your life, the things that you do, the things that you spend time on, and you're like, what is slowing me down? What is holding me back? And you're starting to eliminate stuff. Okay, you're everything that you can see, this like a drainer, an energy vampire, or whatever you want to call it. You're like, nope, cut that out. Nope, cut that out. Okay, nope, cut that out. Like at the beginning of the month of May is going to be a very interesting transition, because you're going from a little bit of limbo, not really acting a lot, getting a new perspective on life, looking at it a little bit differently, and you're like, anything that's slowing me down or holding me back, it got to go. Okay, you're getting that shit out of here. All right, Gemini, awesome reading for you today. Thank you all so much for the new likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. You guys are amazing. All of my personal readings are half off from now until the end of the month of April. Oh wow, I forgot to read your Super Attractor Oracle card. Almost forgot. I just caught it here. So Super Attractor, what's it say? Yeah, Super Attractor. It says, when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. So definitely comment that in the description box below. Pause it, write it out, comment it, so that way you can affirm it. Also speak it out into existence, so that way you can quantum entangle with that energy. Okay, so one more time, it says, when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Comment that in the comment section below. All right, Gemini, so my personal readings are still half off from now until the end of April, so get it while you can. Your new day for your Zodiac uploads should be Monday every week, okay? Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. See you guys later.